beautiful people from I guess my first ever video here in my channel. So it really wouldn't be you coming back, right? So anyways, I would like to start to greet myself in the most memorable and fun way possible. I would also showcase everything in that I find as me in my life. I am Chrysler Lance Cultivo Atenta, but you can call me Lance for short. I am a Gemini Slytherin with a Taurus moon, Venus and Mars. And I know you can already tell that I am a Leo rising from my beautiful and that my favorite color is red and black from my shirt and also my hair. Yes, I love my hair. I am also an ENTJ person who's the half-blood son of Athena from cabin number 6. I am currently 16 years old and was born on the 20th of June in Metro Manila. I am the second child of my parents, making me sadly the middle child, and also even sadder that I can relate to the common stereotypes of a middle child. Growing up, I was surrounded with a lot of family, especially my cousins from my mother's side, which I consider as my own siblings. I enjoy rainy days and cold weathers the most, especially during the birth months, making every day feel cozy, Christmassy, and somehow giving me a glimpse of my beautiful childhood, which I always and will miss. I partner this weather while watching my favorite shows and movies, which I would say is my favorite hobby to do. Aside from eating, of course. I also enjoy riding my bike, especially on our subdivision in Bulacan. And I would say that my friends might describe me as loyal, friendly, ambitious, confident, caring, passionate, and somewhat reserved since I enjoy spending time with my pillow and blanket most of the time. Sleeping might be the one thing I can do all day and not grow tired of. I also feel like I am a complex person since I face a lot of people in my life seeing me differently, which I would say comes from the fact that I instinctively have a different personalities with different people. Some say I am more outgoing, and to some I am more calm and reserved. Hopefully, I can showcase more of my life, growth, and experiences with this Get Ready With Me, or this vlog. So looking back, I had a friend that shared her feelings about adjusting to senior high school, especially after our school just adjusted to a new learning modality and schedule, while she was unfortunately not very fond of. She also expressed how hard it is to be away from her friends, especially from her girlfriend, who she deeply misses. I expressed my empathy towards her situation by hearing her out until she finished talking, and I gave up uplifting and encouraging messages to try and ease her situation. I also remained in eye contact with her so she would feel like I was listening to her. I gave her the advice that what she is feeling is normal and that I will be by her side since I am also experiencing the same thing she was feeling. This is an emotional turning point in my life. There was a time when I was only 12 years old that I finally gathered the courage to open up to my parents about how I was feeling regarding the problems of our family. This situation started when me and my sister got into an argument with me thinking that what she said was unfair. After this, I burst my emotions on why my parents are punishing her or at least siding with me for what she did. I started crying because nobody really stood up for me and I was angry at everyone, and for some reason my mother asked me what I was feeling because she felt that our family wasn't happy. I thought that this was a good idea and I felt safe that sharing my feelings would bring us closer or at least help them understand me better. But their behavior, which I thought was not very supportive. A negative highlight from this experience is when my father, that I never really had a good relationship with, chuckles and laughs as I expressed myself. That moment hurt deeply, especially more that they are my family and should understand me the most. And it became an turning point in how I viewed myself and my emotions. I realized that my feelings are valid even if others don't always recognize them. Especially that I know to myself that I have always been mature in handling my emotions. I learned that I can't really rely on others to always understand or stand up for me. But I should trust myself and honor what I feel. This experience definitely taught me the importance of self compassion, resilience, and self love, which I glorify with the most. So I remind myself every day that I am worthy of love and understanding. My emotions are important and deserve to be heard, and that I will forever have the courage to stand up for my beliefs and to myself. For me, to grow up emotionally, to start valuing my voice even more. Add to this vlog, I would like to add a letter to my close friend. So, dear Cassie, I just wanted to write a letter sincerely thanking you for being such a consistent and supportive presence in my life. Thank you for being a shoulder to lean on during some of my most difficult and dramatic moments. And I truly appreciate every time you take the energy and compassion to listen to my rants and sometimes insignificant problems without judgment, and how you make me feel heard and valued. Our deep and true friendship has taught me that the importance of patience and especially letting my guard down. And I am incredibly thankful for this. Thank you to you and Nicole, because even in the smallest ways, you manage to make a difference. And that's something that I deeply admire. And also irritates me about you. Low key. I hope you know how much I appreciate your simple presence and everything you've done for me. Thank you for being you, and I am lucky to have something constant and stable in my dark, twisted, and crazy life. From the person that will always be here, Lance, the most funnest, beautiful, crazy life. Thank you. And if I were to tell the story of my growth this past quarter, I would begin with the way I've learned to step out of my comfort zone. First, I pushed myself to participate more actively in class, even when I felt unsure or shy. This step is possible through the help of my supportive classmates or friends that have always cheered me on. One of the biggest highlights for me was joining a contemporary dance performance. That's something that I was not comfortable doing. It helped me build confidence and express myself in a new way that wasn't Lance. I also started keeping my distance from unnecessary drama or issues among my friends, choosing peace over conflict. That decision allowed me to stay focused and protect my emotional energy, enabling me to focus more on my school deliverables. Most importantly, I began to focus more on myself and my growth, realizing that it's okay to put my needs and goals first. I am more mindful of how I have spent my time and who I surround myself with, instead of getting involved in problems that didn't concern me. And I use this energy to build healthier routines and improve my mindset. In addition, I learned how to stay grounded when things got overwhelming, reminding myself that growth isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. As a result, I feel more in control of my actions and more aware of what truly matters. Therefore, this quarter hasn't just helped me grow in my communication, but it also helped me to grow as a person who values peace or confidence and purpose over everything. And so that is where my story lands so far. a clear story of change, growth, and value. And I can't wait to share even more of my ideas and rambles with you in the next chapters of my life, or in this channel. And so as they say, don't forget to comment, like, and smash that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. This is Atenta from B11 saying goodbye and thank you. Thank you for listening.